My wife's friend accidentally outed her affair at book club, and I genuinely don't know how to feel about any of this. This happened 3 days ago, and I've been sitting with it and not really processing it in any useful way, so I figured I'd write it out somewhere. Some background. My wife, Carrie, and I have been married 6 years. We have a dog, a mortgage, a joint Costco membership, the whole thing. For the last maybe 4 months, I'd had this low-level feeling that something was off. She was on her phone more, working late but not tired in the way you're tired from work, stuff like that. I didn't have proof of anything, and I told myself I was being paranoid. We've had rough patches before. Carrie does this book club thing on the second Tuesday of every month. It's her and like 5 or 6 women from the neighborhood and her friend group. I've met most of them at various things over the years. One of them, her name is Paula, I've always actually liked. She's kind of blunt in a way I find refreshing. So this past Tuesday, I'm home and Carrie is at book club. Except she texts me at like 7:45 saying they're running long and she'll be back by 10. Fine. Book club runs long, whatever. Here's the thing. Paula called me. Not texted, called. And she was clearly a glass or two of wine in. She started with something like, "Okay, so I need to tell you something, and I need you to understand I'm only doing this because I've been trying to get Carrie to do it for 2 months." And then she just told me. Carrie has been seeing someone, a guy named Rob, apparently, someone she met through work. Has been since around November. Paula said the whole book club knew. She said she felt sick about it, and she'd told Carrie that if she didn't come clean, she would. And tonight, Carrie had basically laughed it off, and Paula just decided she was done covering for her. I don't really remember what I said on the phone. I thanked her, I think. I wasn't angry at Paula. I'm still not. She could have stayed out of it and kept her friendship intact, and she didn't. Here's where it gets weird and why I'm even posting this. The next night, Wednesday, I went to pick something up from a neighbor, and it turned out Paula's husband was there too because they lived 2 doors down, and Paula was there. And 2 other women from the book club were there for some reason. It was a thing. Someone's kid had a birthday or something. I don't fully know why I did this, but I looked at Paula and I said something like, "I just want to say thank you to you, genuinely, for being honest with me, out loud, in front of everyone, including her husband, who apparently did not know what she had done." There was this long, weird pause. Paula went a little pale. Her husband asked what I was thanking her for, and I just kind of said that she'd looked out for me when she didn't have to, and left it at that, and made an excuse, and left pretty quickly after. I don't think I was wrong to thank her. I meant it. But I also maybe didn't fully think through that Paula hadn't told her husband she'd called me, and that doing it publicly was going to make her explain herself to him. She texted me yesterday saying it was fine, and her husband was actually proud of her, so I think it worked out for her. But I've been wondering if I did that on purpose. If some part of me wanted to create a scene, and honestly, I don't totally know the answer to that. Carrie and I haven't really talked yet. She's staying at her mom's. I'm mostly just sitting in this house with the dog, trying to figure out what I actually want.